Here we go. Doing the Yulia Omega banner summons. And I got Imelda on my first 10, which is actually what I need. I'm going to draw initially, hoping to get Omega on my second. So, can't complain. But I'm seeing people pick up Yulia already. Man, oh man. So I'm going to wait a bit and try to see if I can kind of ninja a Yulia. We'll see. Alright, I see 3 off banners in a row, so I'm going to quickly try a few more summons now. Hopefully not Omega. And there we go! Yulia! Right there! Perfect. So, don't know if it worked, but summoning right after those 3 off-banner summons got me Yulia right away, which is a huge bonus. And so I'm going to wait a bit some more and see if I can get another copy of Yulia for now. Alright, so now I'm seeing 7 Omegas, which made it maybe worth attempting to draw for Yulia, but I'm kind of leery of getting off banners, so I'm going to do what I did previously, which was wait for 3 off banners or 2 off banners before pulling. Yeah. I don't really want to risk getting an off banner, in truth, so I'd rather just wait, be patient, and hopefully draw later and get another Yulia. So, after these 7 Omegas, in fact, if we take a look, there's a Yulia, Omega, Yulia, Yulia, Omega. So yeah, I mean, it seems like there's been some pretty good chances of picking Yulia. But I'm just waiting for off banners to appear. There's the first one. I'm going to be a little bit more patient here. I may draw very shortly though. If I see, for example, another off banner, I'm gonna go for it. There we go. So, Landius, off banner, time to draw. Here we go. Nope. I mean, I got a lance that finishes him off as an SSR. Getting a lot of SR characters, but no SSR yet. Maybe I should stop. Imelda. Another copy. That makes me happy, in fact. Oh boy. Still pulling. And another. Oh my god! 2 more Omegas! Alright. Awkward. I don't know what to do here. I feel like I should stop. So that gives me 3 Omegas and 1 Yulia, which is really, really an awkward pull situation. Yeah. You know what? Let's stop at this point. Man, I'm really struggling here because there is another off banner here, so maybe I'll do my last draws at this point. The thing with Yulia is she needs to be 6 stars for you to use. That's why I'm trying to get a second copy of her. Because I'm trying to reduce the amount of time I need to grind up for my Yulia. But unfortunately, instead I'm getting lots of copies of Omega. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. So we'll see. I mean, 3 copies of Omega. It's almost like it's forcing me to basically build up my Omega. That's what I feel like. So, you know what? I'm going to stop. Yeah, that's it. We'll stop. I'm better off saving these 50 Trinity vouchers for the next banner, which is in December, because December has 2 Yu Yu Hakusho banners. So I think overall I'd rather save up for those than keep drawing on this, you know. But overall, another amazing pull, I guess, overall, because that was 4 SSRs on, what is it, 130 draws, right? So, I mean, I got both of them in 30, and then I got 2 more Omegas in my 100th pull. So yeah. So in total, that was a really good banner, because, I mean, everyone that I drew were on banner for once, unlike the previous banner. And in addition to having now, I guess, Omega at 5100 at 4 stars, and Yulia, who's going to take a while to grind up, I think I finished up a few of my SR characters, right? Imelda needs 2 more copies now. So she's getting there. And other than that, I think who finished? Lance, right? Yes. So Lance is done. So, reduced another SR that I need to level up, at least. Although I got a lot of duplicates. Like, I didn't get any copies of Serena, no copies of Vargas, no copies of Chris, and, you know, but the 2 copies of Imelda definitely help, putting her very, very close to completion. But other than that, I can turn a lot of this stuff into ore, so I'll be able to at least afford another runestone next month. Actually, I should probably explain my rationale for why I want to draw a second copy of Yulia, shouldn't I? So, the reason why I want to get at least one other copy of Yulia is simple. It's because of Apex Arena. Apex Arena has already started. The countdown for Season 2 point race is 69 days. In 69 days, if you multiply that by... Well, okay, let's do it this way. So let's do 68 days times 3 plus 15 shards. It gives you 219 shards in total. We know from raising up a character, you need 300 shards to go from 3 stars all the way up to 6 stars. In other words, in order to be able to use Yulia near the end of the season, you really need to draw 3 copies of her, right? So with 3 copies, that gives you 100 shards, plus the character, plus 219 shards, and that will be enough to get the 300 that you need. Unfortunately, I didn't get any copies of Yulia, so she will basically be unusable for me for the upcoming season of Apex Arena. It's unfortunate, but the only way you can really use Yulia is once she's at 6 stars, because at 6 stars, she gets 3 revival chances, right? When killed, the trigger effect once per battle is it's only once at 3 stars. At 6 stars it becomes 3 times of revival. In addition, every time she attacks and deals damage, she can restore hit points. That is also reliant on her being 6 stars, because it starts at 40%, then 60, then 80, then 100%. So basically Yulia is a 6-star character to be used, otherwise she's useless, for good or for ill. So in my case, I'm going to be building Yulia, but she's not going to be of any use to me for, I guess, the next 3 months. Which means I won't be able to use her until Apex Season 3. As for Omega, well, I actually did end up with 3 copies of Omega. So it's very likely that I'm going to actually end up building Omega. And he will probably end up being the character I use for Apex Arena this coming season. Because at least he can actually hit 6 stars. So that's basically everything I want to say in this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found some of these comments that I made during the drawing process and so on useful. And on that note, Nitro out.